When this financial investment company entered two UAE jurisdictions, that's right, two, DIFC in Dubai and ADGM in Abu Dhabi at the same time, the focus quickly shifted from market entry conversations to execution. The leadership team coming in from the UK wanted clarity around employment structures, contracts, and compliance. And for this client, the goal was very clear. Set up once, set up properly, and set up in a way that would support their future growth. And that's where we came in. From the outset, the leadership was very intentional. They wanted consistency across the businesses, a clear employee experience, and an HR framework that was joined up, even though each jurisdiction, as we know, comes with its own regulatory requirements. The company was launching with a lean senior team and a real clear investment strategy. So, needless to say, speed mattered, and so did structure. Every early decision needed to support that next phase of hiring and not just focus on the initial launch. This is where HR becomes a real enabler of growth. And so here's how we approached it. Rather than treating each jurisdiction separately, we approached this as a unified design exercise. We created one consistent people framework that flexed where needed without really feeling very fragmented. That meant that we had one consistent employment experience across both entities, employment contracts that reflected not only the local requirements, but also made it feel like you're part of a home country organization. And onboarding and payroll set processes that support scale right from the outset, while keeping that ongoing visibility and confidence to the leadership as they grew. And here's how we approached it. We worked really closely with the leadership team to really build clarity first. So before drafting documents or setting up systems, we aligned on how the business wanted really to operate in practice. Once that was clear, we designed a single HR framework with jurisdiction-specific adaptations. This allowed the business to operate consistently while meeting all the local requirements in each jurisdiction. So employment contract was structured in a unified internal format with local compliance built in. Similarly, payroll and employee records were also set up to give leadership clear oversight across both the jurisdictions. And onboarding was designed to be repeatable, working like just as well for the first hire as it would for the 10th or the 20th. So every element was designed with that growth in mind. And an important part of this engagement was ongoing advisory support even after that initial setup. So as the hiring progressed, leadership had access to real clear guidance at each stage, which helped them do what to decide, when to decide it, and how each choice connected with the bigger picture. So the clear people strategy and framework allowed these decisions to be made confidently and at pace. So HR wasn't something that they had to revisit later. It was something that was set up and actively supported execution. That's where a well-designed HR setup really shows its value. So for this company, they set up successfully in both jurisdictions with a strong aligned HR foundation. Employees were onboarded smoothly, leadership had clarity and confidence, and the framework was ready to support the next phase of growth without rework. If you're an international business planning to enter the UAE or thinking about expanding across the Emirates, this kind of setup makes a real difference. We're running a series of webinars focused on UAE HR setup for international businesses. These sessions walk through real scenarios like this, covering employment structures, jurisdiction planning, and how to design HR frameworks that support growth from day one. You can join the waitlist using the link in the description below. It's quick to sign up and will notify you as soon as registrations open. If you've enjoyed this case study, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with someone who's planning a UAE expansion. And if you want to go deeper, join the waitlist. Would love to continue the conversation with you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.